Hey, Mr. C, my account have been frozen. Hey, Mr. C, I woke up today. I discovered that Alipay have restricted me. Hey, Mr. C, I have money in there. How will I get my money back?
Good day everyone and welcome to Kim Services. My name is Steve and today we are going to be looking at Topaz account frozen, Alipay account restricted, Alipay account get banned. So I'm not laughing or I'm not celebrating because your account have been frozen, but I'm laughing basically because I'm going to give you a solution for all your Alipay problems, from frozen, from Alipay banned to Alipay get restricted. So sometimes you will actually say that you don't do anything, you just wake up and then you see the account frozen. Well, I will tell you that maybe you did something that you didn't just understand, or maybe you navigated to a dangerous place that you don't supposed to go. But well, don't bother yourself, because first of all, I'm not just going to give you a solution to get your account back or your money back from the Alipay, but I'm also going to enlighten you why your account get frozen or you get banned on Alipay. So are you ready? Let's dig in. So number one reason why you get banned on Alipay is simply because you are trying to add a bank card that didn't match with your own means of identification. Okay, so sometimes when you add your, before you verify Alipay or before you fund Alipay account, they will ask you for the means of identification, right? So even if you're on Topaz or on international Alipay, before you do any steps, they are going to ask you for a means of identification. So the means of identification you are adding in there, after they have confirmed that okay, this is a real person that is coming to verify this account, then from there they will take you to where you are going to fund the account, that is even on Topaz or on the Alipay account. So now remember, they will ask you for your surname, they will ask you for your first name, and then they will ask you for your native or general name. So when they ask you for all these names, they are trying to get the identity of the person behind the Alipay account. Okay, so trying to get the person behind the Alipay account is that they want to trust you, they want to know, Alipay involves financial transactions, so they definitely want to know who is behind this so that they can hold you responsible for anything. So now, for the process whereby you add, let's say I have my own means of identification, maybe international passport, and then my name there is Steve, right? So now I'm bringing in a card that is bearing a different name from my own name. So I'm trying to add in the card. So Alipay is first of all going to check whether the name on the international passport matches the name on the bank card, right? So when they check in and they realize that the name is inconsistent, they will either warn you for the first time or they will decline the payment. So when you're trying to redo it over and over, they will decide, okay, so you are trying to resist us, right? You are doing what is wrong, and then you are trying to do like you're trying to get it by force, right? One. Sometimes they will just allow you to do whatever you want, you will finish and leave it, and then when you come in another day, they will just say Topaz account frozen or Alipay account restricted. So please, I always advise that you use international passport or the means of identification that is having the same name with your old bank cards. The worst case is for you trying to use another person's international passport and then try to add in another person's bank card. That is the first step they are going to ban you. Let me be honest with you, sometimes they are going to accept that, but sometimes they will not even accept it. So when you try it once again, when you wake up, you're going to see that the accounts have been frozen. Even if they allow you to fund it, when you wake up, you just see the account frozen while you are having about 500 RMB, 300 RMB or more in the account. So that is the worst case. So secondly, they will ban you because you are trying to top up the amount that is higher than what you are supposed to top up. This is another thing that people don't know. So Alipay has the highest transaction limit of 10,000 RMB for 3 months. That is for toll pass. I keep singing over this over and over, but some people are still doing that mistake. When you are funding Alipay account and it is under the toll pass, which is just for beginners, you are going to fund the account from 10,000 RMB and below. So anything that is more than 10,000 RMB, it is not going to go through. And then if you're a Nigerian, I don't know for Ghana and the other states, other countries, or if you're a Nigerian, when you still come to Nigeria, inside the 10,000 RMB, which is about 800k right now, they are still going to limit you that you will not pay more than $100. And the $100 right now, I think it's 50,000 or more than. So you are not going to spend up to 100,000 per that toll pass. That is per month. Unless you have other bank cards which you are going to use. When you exceed this one, you close to another one. I'm going to do another video maybe this week. I will talk about how to buy more RMB on toll pass. So but for now, we are treating frozen Alipay account. So now, when you try to put in amount that exceeds your limit, sometimes they will decline it and then leave the account, but they might decide when the system have gone through your transaction and they discover that, oh, there was a transaction, there is something about this account that was so fishy, then they will decide to freeze the account so that you should get back to them and then they will resolve it and know what is going on. So, and then freezing your account doesn't mean that your accounts have gone. No, that is not the truth. They have frozen the account so that you should get in touch with them. When you call Alipay, do you know what they first of all ask you? They will ask you for your means of identification. They will ask you for your passport number, meaning they don't know what is going on with the account, so they actually want to know the person behind the account. I think somebody is understanding.
So that was number 2, and then number 3 reason why Alipay will freeze your account is simply because you are given the information that is inconsistent. How do I mean by that? Let's say I'm giving them my international passport. So the international passport that is bearing my name and my information is showing that I am living in Ibadan. And then when I'm trying to give them the information, when they ask on the Alipay that fill my own information, you know, when you slap the passport and then give it to them, they're still going to ask you to fill in the address on your passport. Just let's take it that the same information that appear on the passport, they're still going to ask you to fill it after giving them a screenshot or let me say a picture of that passport. So for them to confirm that, okay, this person is real, so the information is consistent. So in a situation where my passport is saying that, oh, Mr. Steve was born in the year 2000 and he's living in Ibadan, right? And then I'm trying to give them my information when they ask me that, oh, right now, this is Mr. Steve. He was born in maybe 2003. And then I'm still trying to give them information about me that are quite different from what my passport is bearing. So they are definitely going to freeze your account. So some people might look at it as if the thing is sounding funny because most of them do the mistake but Alipay accept them. So sometimes they may accept you and allow you to go scot-free, but in some situations they are going to come back and freeze the account. So I don't know whether maybe the system sometimes gets some errors, I don't know for them. But they are definitely going to come back for you. So while trying to give the information, always make sure that exactly what is appearing on your passport should match exactly what is appearing, what you are giving them when you fill the information. So some people will have we have a situation whereby the information that is appearing on the passport was when they were living in another place and then they are coming in another state. So in this situation, I will advise you to maintain strictly to the information that is appearing on that passport so that everything is going to be consistent. So you understand? So there is another reason why Alipay will get you lost. So we're going to look at number 4. I think we just look at 5 of them and then I'm going to show you how to get your frozen Alipay. So number 4 right now, the reason why Alipay will still get your account frozen is when you are trying to log into different accounts on the same device. Yes, this is another reason that sounds so funny, but as far as Alipay is concerned, is one of the reasons why they often get people frozen. Let's say you are having different Alipay accounts. Maybe you were having an account that was not verified before, and then you now come to buy another account that is already verified, and then you are trying to log into both of the accounts at the same time. You are trying to like access both of the accounts on the phone, on that same device. So in this case, Alipay will no longer be able to trace your particular account, so they might end up freezing your account. This sounds so funny. Personally, when I'm selling anybody a verified Alipay account, I try my possible best to tell them to do away with the old account that was not verified. Because one, the Alipay account is not verified. So why will you still be insisting on it? You have to do away with it. You see that you tell another person to log into the account in a different device, you remove your information there. Remember, the account is not verified, your ID is not there. So you just remove all your information from there, and then you try to let another person log into the account, and then when they access the account, they are going to get your information. They are going to remove the account from your phone, so you now focus on the main Alipay account that you are using. So Alipay basically intend that let it be one account per one device. Yes, that is the main trick. So in a situation where you are trying to access many accounts, more than 2, more than 3, more than 4 on the same device, it's likely they will freeze all the accounts, or they will restrict you from accessing the account. I intend to make this video very short, but it's already getting longer, so I say let me just stop there. But if you still have more reasons, you still have to know more reasons why your Alipay account has been frozen, drop it on the comment section, or any other question that you have, you're gonna drop it on the comment section. I will try my possible best to attend to the questions, or I will gather them and then do a video that will solve all of them. So now we're going to look at how you're going to contact Alipay when your account is frozen, or how you're going to get your account back.
So over here, I just share my screen here, and then it's either the account will expire or the account will be frozen or restricted. So this particular account have expired, which is the same thing as frozen account. So in case of frozen account, the first thing you need to do is to apply for refund and get back your money direct to your bank account. So here you are going to click at the top pass, open up the top pass. So once you open the top pass, just click on the balance there, and then it's going to open. So here you can see refund, so you just click refund, then click apply for refund, tap on confirm. So that is it. You're going to get your money back to your bank account within 7 to 14 days depending. So in other cases, you might still be having the situation where you will not see the refund issue, you will not see the refund key or button rather. So in this case, you're going to click where I'm pointing here. Just see here, so you're going to click there. So when you click, you're going to see options that will give you, they will provide a space for you to refund. So that is how you are going to do it. So now, after you might have gotten your refund back, the next thing is that if the account have expired, you can wait after the 3 months. After the period have expired, you're going to reactivate the account back. We're in a situation where the account have, let me say, the account have totally been frozen, then in that case you are going to contact Alipay Customer Care. So in this case, I'm going to drop a number on the screen here. So the number you see on the screen here is Alipay Direct Customer Care. So when you call this customer care, they will start speaking in English language first, and then they will ask you to select your preferred language, just like when you call any network center. So you will choose English. Just follow the steps that are mentioning, and then you select, pick up the options, and then you choose English language. Remember, if you didn't listen carefully to select your language, they will continue speaking their default language, which is Chinese. So always make sure immediately you call, just wait a while, let them give you the options for you to change your language, your preferred language, to English. So that is it. So the customer care line, it is very important for every importer, so you're going to take it and save it. I'm still going to drop it on the description, so that anybody that is unable to write it as I put on the screen, you can just copy it from there and then you contact them. So that is all about getting refunds. So now When you call them, what you should first of all know is that they are going to ask for the international passport that you verify the account. So always make sure that the international passport number, you already have it. If you use somebody international passport to verify, at least save the passport number somewhere, so that whenever you have issues with the accounts and you call Alipay, they're going to ask you and then resolve the account. So you can either go to the customer service center on this app, or you go back and call the number direct, so they will resolve it for you. So in terms of frozen accounts, you will just talk to them, explain to them what happened. They are going to unfroze the account for you within less than 24 hours. So that is what you're going to do. Always remember, they're going to ask you for passport number, so before you call, make sure that the passport number is available. If you have any question concerning this video or anything about Alipay importation or e-commerce business, drop it on the comment section. I'm going to reply you, or if it is something that need more clearance, I will still do a new video and attend to it. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification. Bye for now.